Okay, well, back at Bonsai Park, you might have noticed I changed the name from Adventureland to Bonsai Park. That's just, the old name was just a placeholder until I found a different one, since Adventureland 1 is obviously taken and 2 is kind of basic and generic. So I decided to just steal my username, or like the first half of it, and then put Park on it. And that makes it like really easy to make other ones, since then I can do like Bonsai Land, Bonsai World, and all that fun stuff. But anyways, today we're gonna be finishing up this slide area. It's so cool to see how much this has evolved. Like, I remember when there's just some random slides before. Now it's just almost a fully immersive medieval area. But what we're gonna be doing today is decorating the queue and ride for this, and then also filling in any gaps, adding some different shops and restaurants and all that stuff. But yeah, so that's what we're gonna be doing today. So let's head right into the time lapse. Yay! Okay, we're in the time lapse, and as you can see, I'm adding some food and drinks there over here, and adding like these nice little logs, which is really cool. Yeah, today we actually do a lot. Like, we had like 3 different buildings and decorate like a queue line. Yeah, we do a lot of cool stuff today. Today I kind of was a bit lazy by not cutting out some boring parts, because it was all like, I don't know, it seemed pretty like, as long as I'm talking over it, I feel like it's fine. I feel like no one really notices. So there might be some parts where it gets a bit boring, but I don't think so personally. But yeah, we're adding a roof, which is cool, moving those logs up a bit, trying to copy the color from over there, and I actually successfully do it, which is nice. The reason why I'm kind of being quiet is because my family's trying to sleep. But yeah, so yeah, I keep adding the roof and stuff. Not much to talk about today. We're literally just building a ton of buildings, and they all are the same style. But we do some fun stuff. What the heck? I can't even talk. But yeah, adding more walls. I realized I didn't add the logs on that side or over here, so I'm gonna have to do that later. Yeah. Wait, never mind. I didn't even add the logs at all. I didn't realize I did that in this video. I thought that was a long time ago. Well, I guess I did start recording this like a couple days ago. Yeah, most of them I just recorded in one day, but this one I think I recorded in like 2 or 3 days. So yeah, definitely the longest video yet. Probably the most things we do. Lots of and the end result's pretty good. I'm pretty happy with this. Yeah. I was almost gonna say it's probably not rate worthy, like geometry that's rate worthy. I have no idea what I'm talking about. Kind of tired. But yeah, sorry if there's any terrible commentary today. But yeah, adding some more logs, so that's fun. Copy and pasting them to the other side. Nice. Now I don't really know what I do. I think I try to find like an animatronic centerpiece that I can put in here, but I'm pretty sure I just end up going with a planter on a big tree. I look for a bit, but I can't find like any ships or anything that I like, so I look around a bit more, and then I just decide to add some bushes on the side and see what comes to mind. And it's just a planter and a big tree in the middle. So this is actually satisfying to watch, like slowly seeing. Oh, that's so satisfying. Yo. I've seen other YouTubers do that, but I have never seen myself. Oh yeah, this part's kind of funny. For a while, I tried to copy and paste it over, but then I realized that the circle isn't like actually like the same, but on each side. Even though I literally used the circle preset, but I'm pretty sure it's that since I put the path not in direct middle, so I just do it again. That's so funny. But yeah, I like how these bushes turned out. They look pretty good. But yeah, comment any ride suggestions below, since we still have those the mat racers. I keep trying to find some centerpieces here. I still have the mat racers and those 3 body flumes. Oh, here I am adding the huge tree. Trying to get it in the center a bit more. But yeah, pretty nice. Adding some benches, but then I realized it goes into the bush. I think I just ended up putting it in the bush, but then changing it off camera. I did some stuff off camera, but it was mostly like really small stuff that most people wouldn't notice. Adding some old benches. So like this is kind of like a main plaza area. Adding some parasols, as called in the game. I don't know why they don't just call them umbrellas, but whatever. On video, it kind of looks like banana and chocolate colors, but in game, it looks more like light brown and dark brown. I don't know. It looks pretty good anyway. Either way, adding like these splash emporiums over here. This makes it so like the guests have floaties in the pool. It's pretty cool. I like these. I haven't added them to a park before, and apparently you can make it so like they could use floaties in like the lazy river. I'm trying to make it so the roofs are copyable, but that doesn't really work out. I tried this for a while. This is probably why this this video is the longest one, since I just do a ton of stuff that I usually would cut out. Yeah, so I also kind of want to show you that I don't just get it right away, since the last couple videos have been cutting out the stuff, but yeah, it's taking a while to get that roof into place. I'm getting a bit better at using the grid strategically. I don't know why I couldn't speak for a second, but yeah, I'm getting a bit better at that. This is kind of like my practice one, since that's why it's only called Bonsai Park instead of like something more crazy like Bonsai Land, because that sounds more professional. I don't know why I moved so much right there, but now I'm going in with the scenery brush and adding some trees around the slide, which is pretty cool. Now what am I doing? Oh yeah, I'm adding the back wall to the wave pool. I really like how this turned out, even though it's like really simple. It actually takes quite a bit though, since I needed to make sure it's lined up pretty good with the pool, and then like add the sign, but that doesn't take too long. I like go back and edit it later. For now, I think I just put these logs there for now, but I didn't realize one of them was floating, so I go back and change that later, and add like a little roof and some splashes to it too. So that's nice. Making sure all those slides are open. I did actually test to see how guests liked it when I opened it. Be like off screen, like just a couple minutes ago actually, and it seemed pretty good. I think guests were liking the scenery. They were just hungry and thirsty, even though there's like food right next to them. Adding some gelato bros in next to the wave pool now, since like if families want ice cream, well, they hang out next to the pool. I think I don't know why it didn't show me adding like the ladders and sun loungers. Maybe I just didn't add them yet. But yeah, see, you can see me getting better at that add to scenery group thing, but you know, it's a bit hard to use it. But yeah, then adding the logs. I tried to keep my color palette pretty simplistic, but I kind of feel like the base things for each of them, like I eventually just get too lazy to like change it, so it kind of looks a bit weird, but I think it looks okay, at least. Then I realized I hadn't put these on most of them, so yeah, I have to go back and put it on a ton of them, and then move around a ton, and not do anything, just move around a ton. I don't know why I'm doing that. Now, here we go. This is where I'm adding the ladders and sun loungers, and which is nice. Couldn't fit a ladder over there. Here we go. Nice little places where the parents can sit and watch the kids. Moving that rock back and trying to fit as many as I can in, but I end up deleting those since they kind of get in the way of like the lifeguard and the slide. But yeah, adding the lifeguard that can jump into the pool too. I tried to add like these nice little water effects so it'd splash you, but I was having trouble copying and pasting it around the pool, so I just ended up deleting it. But yeah, I think I add those splashes on the wave pool soon. I start doing pirate wheel. Yeah, here we go. I tried doing a pirate ship wheel, but it didn't really work out. So yeah, adding these nice little waves now. Try to add a sun, but I don't know, didn't really look good. So I just end up eventually just doing the waves. I come back to this oh, never mind, I only come back to it one time. I thought I'd come back to it twice since I did the original time and then this one, but yeah. I'm pretty sure I just do this, and then I'm done with the wave pool sign. Really simple, not that realistic. Usually you would have like a little building in the back, but it didn't have any space, obviously, since there was like an exit for a ride back there. So yeah, the imaginary room that's supposed to be back there is just not, but whatever. It's not like completely unrealistic. You could have like the ride operations be automated or like in a separate building far away. But yeah, also I didn't add like the floaty cages that some people do, and it's not because I didn't want to or was lazy. Like I literally just didn't have space. Doing a little walkthrough to make sure it's immersive, going back and adding stuff in places that I didn't feel well. Looking to see what ice cream flavors they were since I was hungry. That's like I remember very vividly. That's why I opened the Gelato Bros. But yeah, I don't know why I did that, but they had chocolate, strawberry, vanilla, and they had, there was another one. I think it was like pineapple or like orange or like sorbet or something sorbet. I'm adding like these rocks in. I was originally when I was selecting these, I was gonna delete them, but then I realized when I copied it around, it didn't look too bad. Getting rid of the fences though, since they kind of came into the rock wall thingy. But yeah, adding these other rocks, which is nice. Adding some trees in the middle. They kind of get in your face a bit, especially in the queue line, but it's not that bad. Well, it's pretty bad, but it doesn't matter. Doing another walkthrough. I do a lot of these. Usually I cut them out, but you don't notice. Like, I actually use so many of them. I add little clear things so like you can see the people going above you on that slide, trapdoor slide. But yeah, you don't realize how many times I walk through. Like, look, I'm doing another one just to make sure everything looks nice and immersive. But yeah, we might be coming up to the real time, I think. So yeah, I think we are. So adding some rocks, and let's go head into real time. Yay!
Okay, well, back here at Bonsai Park, and we're going to be going all the way over here to Bonsai Bay. And I think this is actually probably one of the last episodes that we're going to do in a water park. I might go back and do some stuff off camera, but yeah, I'm pretty sure it's almost complete. So let's have a first person camera look around it. So over here we have the guest services, bathrooms, and changing rooms. When you walk through here, there's this nice little plaza area with some benches and this huge tree. Then when you walk into here, there's the Splash Emporium and a Chief Beef Pizza Pen, Viva La Vegan, and So Delightful. Some planters, benches. And over here we have probably the worst queue line I've ever made, but I couldn't really do anything about it since of how cramped it is. Like, I can't put anything in between these fences. It's like, literally I can't. there's nothing I can do here really, so it's kind of bland. There's just some trees and then some rock, like a rock fence over this way. And then over here there's some barrels and crates and sacks and stuff. There's this cool little interaction where you go under. I think that's cool. And then there's some crates and barrels and sacks. And over here is like where you would take a picture before you go on the ride. It's like, and it says the name of the ride on a treasure chest, since it's themed to be like a treasure chest. And then it's just a nice little ride, and you get off over here, and over here is the Dragon's Fire Sea Serpent, which is nice. And if we go out through here, here's the wave pool, 2 gelato bros, some of these things, I forget what they're called, the sun loungers, some more slides, and then back here is the entrance to these slides, and over here some more slides. I really like this shot. It's just so cool. Like, I don't know, that just looks so good. Like, kind of looks like a nice little water park. I don't know, I like it. I like the colors on that slide. Yeah, and this is really nice, and that's pretty much the whole like water park. I might make a second water park where it's more of a kiddie water park, or I might do an expansion on this later where I add some kiddie slides, since all of these are pretty thrilling rides. But yeah, that's our water park, and thank you for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe, and see you in the next one. And spoiler, I'm probably gonna be adding some more flat rides and maybe a coaster. Don't get your hopes up though, since I don't know. I might just copy and paste a coaster from one of my other parks, but yeah, I might add some cool stuff next episode. Probably a flat ride here and some stuff in this direction, but I might go this direction. I might start to walk on a main street here. But yeah, next episode will probably be some random stuff. But yeah, hope you enjoyed. Make sure to like and subscribe. And see you in the next one. Bye!